What's up, people? Welcome back to Football Insights, where we talk about football-related issues concerning transfers, player profile, and other football matters. So if you haven't subscribed, make sure you click on the subscribe button, you press the push notification bell so that anytime we upload, you'll be the first person to receive it. Make sure you follow us on all our social media platforms. On IG, it is football_insights. On X, it is footy_insights. And then on TikTok, it is footy_insights1 on TikTok. Make sure you follow us there. The links are all in the description. Go there, go and click on the link and then follow us. Let's get interactive. So this is your weekend review as well. As usual, every weekend we bring you the weekend review. What actually happened in this weekend, the games that happened. We bring you the review of those particular games in your top European leagues, in your favorite European leagues, both in England, in Spain, in Italy, and then in Germany. We bring you all the games, all the intutu, all the things that happen in some of the games that happen in these particular leagues. So as usual, the schedules have changed, as I told you the last time. At first, I used to upload this in two folds, one for the EPL and then the other for, other leagues. But, this time around, the schedules have changed. So, of course, we are going to do it once. And then if the video is long, you forgive me. Next year or from January going, it will change. The trend will change. But, quickly, without wasting my time, let's get straight into the video. So we start with Manchester United. Manchester United won by 1-0. A brilliant goal by Bruno Fernandes. Going into this game, there was so much pressure on Erik ten Hag. So much pressure on Erik ten Hag. News started popping up of Erik ten Hag to be sacked and all of that. I even wrote it on my X that Erik ten Hag should be contacting the Ajax top men, because his job at Manchester United is at risk right now. But of course, he won the game. Manchester United won the game at Craven Cottage. A goal scored by Bruno Fernandes. That was an elite goal for Manchester United. So they didn't play well. Fulham played all the game, but Manchester United walked off the pitch with 3 points plus 1 goal. So very good for Manchester United. Brentford also won by 3-2 against West Ham. Kudus scoring a brilliant goal. And then I have always said this, that when Kudus, you get the chance, you prove it to the coach, the reason why you should be starting. Kudus scored a goal contender of the month, a goal of the month contender, or a goal of the season contender. Very brilliant goal scored by Kudus, and then the celebration was, unreal. Cold celebration, man. So they lost by 3-2 against Brentford. Manchester City won by 6-1 against FC Bournemouth. Bro, this part, Manchester City are of course, Manchester City is Manchester City, the standard of the Premier League. So we should expect this kind of results from them. Jeremy Doku with a 4 assists. He was supposed to have 3 assists and then 2 goals, but his second goal was tipped, or the ball tipped Manuel Akanji's leg. So he had the assist for that particular goal. So 4 assists, 1 goal. He was involved in the 5 goals of this particular 6-1. So Jeremy Doku is operating. What I love about him is his quick feet. Jeremy Doku is all about quick feet, and that is why last week Anthony was fighting with Jeremy Doku, because Jeremy Doku is very, very quick. When you fool, Jeremy Doku will disgrace you. So then Jeremy Doku is also doing so well at Manchester City. Black player, or an African boy. But he naturalized for Belgium. He's originally a Ghanaian, but he naturalized for Belgium. He's doing so well. The Manchester City team. So Manchester City won by 6-1. Very, 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 very brilliant, a dominant performance by Manchester United. When they get you, you will drink the goals. That is Manchester City. That is what I love about Manchester City. When they get you, you will drink the goals. Arsenal also lost by 1-0 against Newcastle. Their winning streak, or their unbeaten streak, is off. It is, there is no unbeaten streak for Arsenal in this particular season. Newcastle has ended it in St. James Park. A goal scored by Anthony Gordon, a brilliant goal scored by Anthony Gordon. And then in this particular goal, 3 incidents happened. Number 1, a push by Joelinton on Gabriel Magalhaes. 2, ball going out of play. This is the incident that happened. And then 3, an offside by Anthony Gordon. But let me be honest, the first the offside by Anthony Gordon is not an offside because the ball came from Gabriel to Anthony Gordon. So it is not an offside. Let's get this straight. But the ball going out of play was checked by the VAR, and then the VAR concluded that it didn't go out of play. You know, when the whole circumference of the ball leave the pitch or leave the line, it is out of play. But if there is a single circumference, a slight circumference of the ball on the line, it means that the ball is on play or on the pitch. So according to the VAR, the whole circumference of the ball didn't leave the pitch, and that is why the off play was not, taken. It was, on play. And then the push by Joe Linton on Gabriel Magalhaes was also, declared by the VAR or by the on play or by the referee as, not a push. So the goal stand against Arsenal. Anthony Gordon had his goal, and then Arsenal lost by 1-0 against Newcastle. Newcastle are also doing well. They are performing. Let's come to the Sunday games. Liverpool also drew by 1-1 against Luton Town. The tall man scored, a very counter-attacking goal by Luton Town. They nearly won the game against Liverpool. Tom scored an 80-minute goal, and then Luis Diaz scored a late goal, 90 plus 5 minute goal, a header by Luis Diaz. So Luis Diaz, stole a point for Liverpool. And then, when he scored the goal, there is certain underwear in his, under his jersey that he wrote something, Papa something, because of, his father has been kidnapped. His mother and then his father was kidnapped, but they were able to, recover his mother. But his father, it is reported that he has been moved from Colombia to Bolivia. So we are praying for Luis Diaz, for his father to, come back to Colombia. I think Luis Diaz should, remove all his family from Colombia, because these things happen in Colombia. It is not new in Colombia. These things happen. I know they want money, but these things happen in Colombia. So I think Luis Diaz should do something about his family. He should move his family to Liverpool or Merseyside. So that's my honest advice to Luis Diaz. That they drew by 1-1 against Luton Town. Very, very, very tough game for Liverpool against Luton Town. Aston Villa also lost. They also lost by 2-0 against, Nottingham Forest. I didn't expect this particular losing by Aston Villa, because they are doing so well for them to lose against Nottingham Forest. Let's check out the table. Manchester City are topping with 27 points plus 20 goals. There they are topping. Spurs is also, second, 26 points. Liverpool 24 points. Arsenal 24 points, and then Aston Villa 22 points. Newcastle sit with 20 points. But Tottenham has a game in hand to play against Chelsea on Monday. So Chelsea, I'll be rooting for my boys. We should do something about Spurs, because we are falling. It is not good. We are falling. So we should be doing something against Spurs. We should be ending their winning streak or their unbeaten streak on Monday. So I'll be expecting my boys. Come on, Chelsea. Come on, Blues. So let's quickly move to the La Liga. Let's talk about the Friday games. Atletico Madrid lost by 1-0. And then Atletico Madrid, what you did to me, Atletico Madrid. I won't say anything, Atletico Madrid. What you did to me on Friday, Atletico Madrid. Don't let me curse you, Atletico Madrid. That is on the banter side, though. But Atletico Madrid lost by 1-0. It is not looking good, because the manner they lost the game wasn't good at all. So Atletico Madrid lost. Barcelona also won by 1-0 against Real Sociedad. Going into this game, Real Sociedad had not been defeated in their home grounds for almost 17 games now. So I expected much more from Real Sociedad. But a late goal by Ronald Araújo, a powerful header by Ronald Araújo, and then he stole the 3 points for FC Barcelona. So Real Sociedad lost by 1-0 against Barcelona. Real Madrid also drew 1-0 against Rayo Vallecano, and Madrid derby going on there, and then in this game, I think, Vinicius Junior should be very careful. Vinicius Junior complains too much. It is not good. He complains too much, Vinicius Junior. When you do that, you allow the fans, the away fans or the rival fans, to target you. And then, you ask yourself, Why is it that there are too many black players in Spain, but it is only Vinicius Junior who is been receiving this particular, racism abuse or racist abuse? He complains too much. He had an unnecessary yellow card. It wasn't needed. Vinicius Junior, you complain too much. Stick to the ball. Stick to the ball. You are not performing this season, so stick to the ball. Vinicius Junior complains too much, and then in this game, he recently did his best. But the goalkeeper was, very, very strong. The goalkeeper made some brilliant saves, and then hence why he won the man of the match. The goalkeeper did really well. Rayo Vallecano's goalkeeper did really well for Rayo Vallecano. Recently did well, and Jude Bellingham had, a shoulder injury in the early days of the game or in the early minutes of the game, and that is why he was very cold in the game, because he had a little fracture in his shoulder. But I think they will do a scan, so I am waiting for the scan. I think I will be praying for Jude Bellingham. I think he should come back stronger. I don't think it will be a massive injury, big injury. So that is what I am praying for my boy Jude Bellingham, the English boy Jude Bellingham. I am praying, quick recovery, man, quick recovery. So in this particular game, I think Real Madrid were cold in the attack. They were really cold. Instead of Vinicius Junior to focus on creating chances, he was focusing on complaining. Man, you complain too much. And then let me bring up one guy, a Ghanaian guy, Abdul Mumin. Bro, that guy is a defender, a very top defender, Abdul Mumin. Shout out to you, bro. You are doing so well. Continue doing the good work, The top teams will see your good work, Abdul Mumin. Massive shout out to you, Abdul Mumin. Madrid drew 0-0 against Rayo Vallecano. It was a derby, so they drew well. Girona also won by 5-3 against Osasuna. Girona is performing in the top level. I don't know what they are doing right this particular season, but Girona is looking good. They are looking good. 12 games in the league, they are topping the league. 31 points plus 14 goals. Real Madrid sitting second, 29 points plus 15 goals, and then Barcelona is also sitting third, 27 points. Atletico Madrid, they are sitting fourth, 25 points. Athletic Club won, so they have moved to fifth. Real Betis also sitting sixth. So this is the standings of the La Liga. Quickly, let's move to the Serie A. Juventus won by 1-0 against Fiorentina. A goal scored by Fabio Meretti, a top goal by Fabio Meretti. Juventus are, operating in a low or a slow but sure. Juventus, they will score you, but you will not be able to score Juventus. So they are doing so well. Defenders like Gatti, they are performing brilliant at the back there. Gatti is doing well for Juventus. So they won by 1-0, a single goal to nil. They have their 1 goal and then their 3 points. Job done for Juventus. So Juventus are doing so well. AS Roma also won by 2-0 against Lecce. Lukaku scored a late goal. A late goal scored by Lukaku. They used just 4 minutes to kill the game or to finish the game. So AS Roma is also, they were lucky. I will say they were lucky in the game because they used only 4 minutes, 4 additional minutes to win this particular game. So they should step up. They should step up. I know they have the material. They have Renato Sanchez, Dybala. They have a whole lot of material. So they should step up. AS Roma should step up. They won by 2-0 against Lecce. Napoli also won by 2-0 against Salernitana. Gianculo Raspadori with a top goal in the 13th minute, and then Elmas also scored in the 82nd minute. So Napoli also won by 2-1 against Salernitana. Napoli are doing so well. Right from the start of the season that we had so much pressure on Rudy Garcia. Now he is performing. Now he is starting to get the results. So Rudy Garcia, good luck to you. I know you will not take Napoli to that particular level, but at least you can do something for Napoli. So they won by 2-0 against Salernitana. Inter Milan also won by 2-1 against Atalanta in Bergamo. The Bergamo boys, this particular game was really, really tough for Inter Milan. Really, really tough. But Inter Milan is Inter Milan. They have the material, they have the necessary goals, they have the necessary players to win against Atalanta. So they won against Atalanta 2-1. Goal scored by Hakan Çalhanoğlu and then Lautaro Martinez. And then, the Atalanta goal was scored by Gianluca Scamacca, the Python man. Gianluca Scamacca. When you mention Gianluca Scamacca, you will be like this. Lucas Kamaka, the Python man, Rafael Tolio had a red card. That was a silly red card by Rafael Tolio. So Inter Milan won. Their jersey, I love their jersey so much. Inter Milan won by 2-1 against Atalanta in Bergamo. So they are also doing well. AC Milan lost against Udinese. Late goal by Udinese. AC Milan should step up. I know they have the materials, but they are not playing to their limits. So AC Milan should step up. They have, going into this season, they have, added a whole lot of players. Ruben Loftus-Cheek, Pulisic, Noah Okafor, and Samuel Chukwueze, a whole lot of attackers. So I am expecting AC Milan to be, performing at that level. But AC Milan are not showing it. They are not showing it. So AC Milan should step up. I know they can do it, so they should step up. They should really step up. Inter Milan are topping the Serie A, so Inter Milan is also doing so well. Let's quickly move to Germany. There's one big game that happened there. Dortmund against Bayern Munich. Dortmund played in Signal Iduna Park, and they lost by 4-0 against Bayern Munich. Harry Kane hat-trick. The hat-trick. 12 games in the season in the Bundesliga, and then he has 15 goals. Going into this particular season, I predicted that Harry Kane should score 40 goals in the league only. I am expecting 40 goals from Harry Kane in the league only. So if you are a striker and then you want to challenge Harry Kane for the Golden Boot, you should be, aiming at 40 goals a season in your league or in your respective league. So be very careful if you want to chase Harry Kane. I know he can do it. Even in England, he's scoring 30 goals. And not in Germany. Germany, he will score a whole lot of goals. So Harry Kane scored 3 goals. Dario Upamecano also scored an early goal for Bayern Munich, and then Harry Kane hit the ground running. In the 9th minute, he scored a goal, and in the 72nd minute, he scored a goal, and then in the 93rd minute, he completed his attack. So Harry Kane is doing well. He's doing so well in Bayern Munich. So that is what happened in Germany. And then I have one thing to say. Can you see that when Bayern Munich win, there is zero applause for Thomas Tuchel? That is how the life is. They scored 4-0 against Dortmund. I cannot see any Bayern Munich fan online. When you go online, you will see on Twitter or on X, you will see there is not a single, bigging up on Thomas Tuchel. Even my friend Valencia is not bigging up Thomas Tuchel for winning 4-0 against Dortmund. But imagine Bayern Munich lost by 4-0 against Dortmund. Valencia will be, flipping, man. He will be flipping, blaming Thomas Tuchel. But no one is, bigging Thomas Tuchel up. That is not good. When the team win, big up the coach too. Because Thomas Tuchel is, you cannot win all the games. It's not possible. This is football. You cannot win all the games. You will draw some of the games. You will win some of the games. So that is what Bayern Munich fans should be thinking about. Thomas Tuchel will win some of the games. He will draw some of the games. He will lose some of the games. When Thomas Tuchel put up a dominant performance against Dortmund, a title contender last season, big him up small. So that is what I have to say about the Bayern Munich match. Great games on Monday. Chelsea versus Tottenham, a big game on Monday night football. So we should be looking forward for that particular game. So ladies and gentlemen, this brings us to the end of the video. Make sure you click on the subscribe button, press the post notification bell, so that anytime we upload, you'll be the first person to receive it. Follow us on all our social media platforms, on IG, on TikTok, and then on X. All the links are in the description. Click on the link and follow us. This is your weekend review. My name is Kobo. This is Football Insights. Thank you. Peace.